And then Ronaldo! Balotelli, Aguero! It's Bergkamp. That's magnificent. Here's Messi. Away from 2, 3, 4. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
The Football Drop Podcast.
Hello and welcome back for another episode of the Football Drop Podcast. I'm Will and I have got Ben with me now.
Hello. How's it going?
Yeah, good mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very good, mate. I'm very good. We've got 1 week left of the wait before football's back in the Premier League. Well, 5 days as of recording.
Yeah, Friday, it all kicks off. I'm absolutely buzzing. The only thing is, mate, we did have the Community Shield at the weekend. So football is back. We've got the lower leagues playing, including the Championship. So there is football. It's so nice. There is football back. Scottish Premier League is back as well. Yeah.
Does lower league not normally include the Championship?
Yeah, but then I felt quite harsh by saying that the Championship is lower league because it's higher
than the Premier League.
It's higher than the lower leagues, but it's lower than the Premier League. So it's like a lower league, but not lower leagues. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't think anyone listening. We've literally lost 100,000 viewers right now.
Yeah, viewers. Wow. So, do you remember to our last episode?
Do you remember? Sorry, yeah. I love Bed moving. Head over to YouTube just to watch Bed, and then you go back to Spotify or Apple. It's fine.
So at the end of the last episode, we were joking about the fact that we would forget what we was going to talk about on this episode. Like, I think we made a real big point. So fast forward to today, when I said about what we're doing, and you went, no, we're just predicting the top 4. And I said, no, we're going to go through the whole league because that's what we spoke about last week. And you went, no, I don't remember that.
Do you know what? Hand on heart, I still have no recollection of this.
It's really funny.
I genuinely don't.
Because we said this is exactly what's going to happen. Yeah. Fast forward, bang, forgotten. Nah, I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
What's worse is it hasn't even been a full week.
No. Absolutely brilliant. How has your week been, my guy?
Do you know what? I've had a really good week. I've enjoyed myself. We have done loads of stuff in the house in terms of getting Maisie ready.
Yes, mate.
So yeah, very excited. Laura's been... She's just literally been on like full-blown cleaning mode.
Right.
So it's been good, mate. It's been good. Looking at the flooring for the hallway. So we've had to change our plans slightly. So looking for those on Wednesday and then get that all booked in.
What are you going for?
Finish this week and next week. Still hard flooring, just from a different place now.
Okay.
Different person doing it.
Fair.
So,
don't do yourself.
Very excited. Went to the gym today because, as you said earlier, I'm like a gym bro now. Because
You are a gym bro.
I've gone once and then did a workout in my garage. So therefore, like, I'm an absolute gym bro now.
You are, mate. You haven't stopped talking. Like, literally, I can't stop getting you to talk about the gym. You're like, gym this, gym that. I'm starting to get a bit jealous of whoever this gym is.
I was just about to say, I haven't told you, Jim's actually a person. And yeah, I spent a lot of my friendship time with him at the moment. That's why I'm very quiet on the old WhatsApp.
You have actually. That's a very good point. Like last night, I was messaging you. You was last online at 6:15, and then it was. I think I said 24 hours. It was actually only 12. But 12 hours later, you weren't online.
Yeah, maths was never your strong point. But yeah, no, I was out at a party last night. So,
how was it?
Gathering.
Was it good?
Oh, mate, nice. I had my first couple of beers in God knows how long.
Nice.
So I had 3 beers, 3 Madries.
Oh, mate, I love a Madry.
Banging.
Oh, I love a Madry.
And I won 4 out of 5 games of Flip Cup. Well, as a team, got 4 out of 5 games.
Right, okay. That was very quick
captain. I was captain.
Oh, of course you was, yeah. It was Team Ben, wasn't it?
I got told it was Team Ben.
Yeah.
It's because I'm the old... I am you in this group of friends. I'm the old one.
Fuck you.
Literally, I'm the old one. They're all just like, fucker, you're well old. And I'm like, I'm literally 32. And it's my own medicine, and it is bitter. It is bitter.
I am pleased. No, there's no one in this world more happy than I am. Although this morning I saw this wrinkle. Have you seen Gary Neville's head? Like his forehead goes in like that, right?
Right, yeah.
And then I noticed that I'm starting to get it, and I was thinking, shit, I'm turning into fucking Neville.
Sorry, I'm just staring at your forehead now.
It's insane.
I wish I could make the screen bigger on Riverside.
Let's go.
Yeah, zoom in for me. Go really close to the camera. Just so that he'd have to make loads of noise though. Oh my god,
You see it?
that's huge.
I know. It's unbelievable.
When did you get your bus pass?
A couple of weeks. I've applied for it.
Skis. Well done.
I'm expecting my letter from the Queen as well, but I think it's got lost in the post.
Yeah, I don't think she'll be right one anytime soon, mate. I think she wrote a couple just in case you'd reach 100.
Yeah. 100 Premier League goals.
Yeah, she knew you was never going to get
That
that.
was never going to happen.
How are you, mate? How's your week been?
Yeah, I've nearly finished the flooring, which is good. So I'm putting some, mate. Like,
I'm bored of hearing about this.
yeah, I'm not going to go into too much, but I'm laying herringbone flooring, and it is the hardest thing that you can do. It's probably not, but brain science. There's like people like rocket scientists, brain science, all out there going. I don't think it is.
Brain surgeons, we know a brain surgeon.
We do. We do. SS. Sam the surgeon. So I said SS and then panicked because that means something else elsewhere.
Yeah.
So it's just hard to lay and I had enough of it. But I'm nearly there.
Well done. It's looking good, I must say, the picture you've sent. It is looking really good.
Reasonably happy with it. It's one of those things, anyway. When you do stuff yourself in your house, like you can just see everything, all of the stuff that didn't quite go according to plan.
Absolutely.
But yeah, all good, mate. All good. Now, listen. I think we should move on.
Listen,
bruv.
Go on.
I've been watching that Supercell on Netflix. Have you? We're just going from a bit of a tangent.
Supercell? No.
Yeah, it's actually really good, but it's all about like there's some gangsters in London,
Right.
And obviously they talk like gangsters in London would talk, and I'm starting to pick up the lingo. It's a bit like when you watch Top Boy, and you like start saying Wagwan and things like that. Oh, mate, it's so annoying. Oh, what? It's so good. You need to watch this stuff, man. It's really, really good.
Yeah, one day I will, mate.
Yeah. Anyway, if anyone's watching Supercell and they want to talk to me about it, then you can come on the podcast and we'll have a nice chat and talk about that.
Yeah, spare me an hour, please, guys, someone.
Anyway, well, let's actually move on now. So let's talk some football shit. Let's talk about Mr. Rooney.
Yeah, you want to go in on the Rooney bashing, don't you?
Well, I don't know if I want to go in on the Rooney bashing because I think he's probably got a bit more pedigree than I have in terms of management skill. I was going to say class, but I think that would be doing myself a disservice.
I think we should just move on.
Yeah.
Let's not go down that route, Will. Let's not go down that route, my friend.
So, Wayne Rooney obviously has had a busy summer. He's been covering the Euros. He's been on Stick to Football podcast quite a lot. I've seen him doing quite a lot of stuff. That's not to say that he hasn't been concentrating on his management duties at Plymouth Argyle, where he's recently taken over. But they got thrashed 4-0 by Sheffield Wednesday today.
That's a heavy opening day defeat.
It's really bad, isn't it, for a new manager to come in, put his stamp on the team. But I don't know if you listen to the Stick to Football podcast. Obviously, why would you when you've got this quality coming on into your ears right now?
Absolutely.
But he was sort of saying that he does, like he was going through coaching and some training skills and things like that. And he was saying like, oh yeah, some managers do this, but I actually do it differently. So I think what they were saying is they get in and they do gym work and then they do the ball work. Whereas he says he does it the other way around. And they were like, I think it was Ian Wright and Neville was sort of like, my twin was sort of like, why did you do it like that? And they were having a bit of a discussion about it. And I was thinking, it's Mr. Neville.
This is the new Mobot, isn't it? Sorry, go on.
So I think Neville was sort of trying to say. I mean, his managerial career didn't quite go according to plan, did it?
To be fair, it was worse than Rooney. He lost 6-0, didn't he?
I don't know what we're talking about anymore. But basically, I don't think Rooney
He does things differently.
got much of a chance of making a success of it. That's what you think.
No, I mean, I said this last season when he took over Birmingham, who were in sixth, I think,
wasn't it? Yeah.
and nearly got them relegated. So, yeah, I don't know how he keeps getting the jobs.
They did get relegated, didn't they?
Yeah, but he left, didn't he? He got sacked.
Yeah. And then they got Tony Mowbray, and he was ill, and then you thought that.
Yeah, I mean, you wanted to also get rid of Tony Mowbray, didn't you? So how dare you be sick? Get out of my football club. I'm from HR. This is what I do. I know. This is fair. This is legal.
That's not what I'm like.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
No, me neither. I thought it was an interesting appointment, and I think the Plymouth fans were quite excited. So I think it was a 50-50 split where people were either like, actually, this could be quite good. It's Wayne Rooney, like he's won shit, and then there were others who were like, he's dog shit. So I don't think he's going to last till the end of the season, mate, and I think that could be the end of his career. But it's easily twisted because I was listening. So Lee Carsley was appointed the England manager, wasn't he?
He was, yes.
And I heard a lot of people saying...
On an interim basis.
Yeah, on an interim basis to cover the matches in September for the Nations League. But obviously he's going to do well and probably get the job. But, no, I don't think so. But people are still saying that Frank Lampard deserves his chance because he
Well, as England manager?
Yeah, genuinely. People were saying, like, if you listen to him on his... on like co-coms or in the studio, like he's actually really knowledgeable. And I'm not saying that he's not, but they were saying, it was a bit of a disaster at Everton. The second time at Chelsea wasn't his fault. The first time he won loads. He did really well with Derby County, and I'm like, I think this is what has happened with Wayne Rooney. They're like, yeah, he did really well with Derby. He's done great in America with DC United. Yeah, okay, it wasn't quite as good with Birmingham, but he's going to smash it at Plymouth.
No, Joe, I'm struggling to remember. Frank Lampard at Everton. I totally forgot about that.
Oh, did you? Yeah, he was there, yeah.
Yeah, when he said, I was like, Everton? Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, both of them are very good examples of, we know they're knowledgeable about football. They've had incredible careers as players. So there's no doubt that they don't know a lot about football. But it doesn't mean that you're going to be a good manager. However, being a national team manager, I do feel is totally different.
Yeah.
You don't really have, obviously you can have set plays and set tactics or whatever, but surely you just stick to what the players tend to know. You have your own system in mind, but you choose players based on that sort of system. You run some drills and things, but you don't have an entire season, 4 or 5 days a week training, matches, etc. To be able to drill that in.
But maybe that's where he's going to be best. Maybe that's where he manages best. Maybe him and Rooney will be the next two England managers, and will win the Euros and the World Cup.
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, should we move on?
Maybe. Yeah, let's move on. Let's talk about football shirts for a second.
Yeah.
Because I like your football shirt.
Thank you.
Now, why did you choose that one today, Will?
Well, I jokingly said, and it was a joke, obviously I'm going to Turkey soon, and it's quite near Portugal, which is in South America. So I wore the South American Santos shirt.
It makes perfectly. Cheers, man. Absolutely. Yeah. Honestly, the logic that goes through your mind
do you know what?
Everybody.
Do you know what's really funny? Is I've actually got a Olympiacos t-shirt in there as well, which probably would made a little bit more sense.
Honestly, no. I'm lost for words with you. I really am.
It would have made a little bit more sense, wouldn't it?
It would, yeah. It really would.
Yeah.
So you've got an Atletico Madrid top as well, haven't you?
I have, yes, yeah. The Spider-Man logo on the front.
I mean, it's a beautiful shirt, I must say. But it's a little bit small at the moment. Obviously, we're a little bit comfortable in life, aren't we?
Yeah.
I think it's fair to say.
Yeah.
Set yourself a little target. I'm only bringing it up now, so there's a bit more accountability for you to really drive you forwards. And it's not me being a dick for a change, I know.
Well, it's part. I think the majority of it is being a dick, and then you thought, well, I can be a dick, but also be kind at the same time.
Look, my slogan of life is it's all about balance. So yeah, you wanna be able to fit into it by Christmas, is that right?
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, so it's a large, but I think it's more a medium, to be honest. So I want to get into that by Christmas.
You think you're gonna get into a medium?
Yeah, easy, mate. Yeah.
I don't think I've been a medium since I was about 14.
I was going to say 4.
I was a skinny kid. You'd
Yeah.
never believe it. Look,
No,
I was that skinny kid.
I was a medium like a few years ago, a couple of years ago now. I was in a medium. Yeah. No, I can get back to it. I know I can. But yeah, by Christmas, that's my challenge. By Christmas, I've done over a stone now, so keep going onwards and upwards, and I reckon I can get there.
Oh, good on you, mate.
I've got three to lose, 3 stone to lose.
That is a lot, though, mate.
Not by Christmas.
It is, because you don't have that much to lose now, mate.
Yeah. To get into BMI, 3 stone.
I don't want you to lose it too quickly, because I need to rely on you each week for steady losses, so we get our goals every week.
It'll be steady, you know. I'm going to be beefing up as well, so, you know.
Yeah, so you won't lose that quick.
I love mate, I fucking love weightlifting.
I know you do.
I love it so much.
I know you do.
I would love to do it 6 days a week, but I'm like, no. Let's get
6 days. Fucking hell, you die.
Let's get this fitness. I used to. Let's get the fitness, and then I'll start upping it a bit more. Anyway, we're digressing even more. Premier League. So last week we decided, didn't we? But yeah, just going back to that. Actually, if anybody does want to sort of send me some well wishes and you as well, then please do like, comment, share. Follow, subscribe, all of those things, and we'll keep you up to date with our weight loss journey and what we're doing and how we're going to do it, so we can turn that into a little bit of a feature. But we're here for football. So last week we said Premier League. We want to just go through where we think every single team will kind of be in the season, not exact positions, but kind of they'll finish about mid-table-ish. They'll be towards the lower half of the table, but we'll survive. These ones are going to get relegated, and this will be our top 4.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm up for that.
We can whiz through these, can't we?
I think we can whiz through these. So, top 4.
Okay. So I think, and I'm not being biased at all in any way, shape or form, except for I am in every single way. But I genuinely do believe that Arsenal will win it this season. I think we've missed out the last couple of seasons. I feel like it's our turn. Man City can't do it for a 5th time. So I think Arsenal will be first. I think I'm not sure on what Liverpool are going to do. They're my like real kind of dodgy team, because I think they'll either get 2nd or 3rd, but it's unknown because of Arne Slot and what's going to happen with them. They haven't bought anyone yet. That's not necessarily a bad thing, because they already had a top quality team. They're just cementing them, putting them players in. So I think it'll be Arsenal, Liverpool, City, and then make it up top 4. I think it'll be Man United.
Yeah, I'm going. I do agree with you. I think Arsenal are gonna go with it this season. I don't know why. I've just got a feeling. I didn't say this for the last 2 seasons either. I've always said no.
Hopeful.
We're gonna win.
Always hopeful, but I could always see City winning it.
Yeah, but this season I genuinely feel it's ours, and we're going to do it.
I hope so.
I think City will be 2nd. I think Tottenham 3rd.
Solanke up top.
Mate, that's ridiculous of a signing. 55, rising to 65 million.
Yeah.
For a guy who's had one fantastic season at Bournemouth.
Yeah. I mean, he is English, isn't he? So it's probably that kind of tax that is added on there for that. But yeah, it's an astronomical amount of money. But you want him, you got to pay the money, ain't you? It's funny.
It's mad. It is just madness, though.
Tottenham have gone from, all of their successful years with Son and Kane, and they are now about to go into their next phase with Richarlison and Solanke.
Yeah. And Son's still there,
You're still there.
to be fair. Don't know how or why, but yeah, he's still there.
Still there.
Still loving life.
So, your top four, was...
So I've got Arsenal, Man City, Tottenham and Liverpool in that order.
Okay. I think Man United will be up there, and I think Tottenham will just be... So in mine, fourth Man United, fifth Tottenham.
Okay. So
Then
I've gone very different for United.
Then I think sixth would be Newcastle.
I've got Newcastle sixth.
Who have you got fifth?
I've got Villa.
Ah, that's a good shout, actually.
Yeah, I've got Villa. They have bought really, really well. But obviously they're in Europe. It may screw them over a little bit for Champions League.
Yeah. I see why you did it, but I thought exactly that. I thought Champions League, I think it's... And I don't, villains, please don't shout at me. I just think it might be a little bit too much for them. I think that they'll sort of finish seventh or eighth. So let's put them in seventh. But... yeah, I just think it's going to be too much. It's really hard to go into the Champions League like that. That they kind of. I'm not saying they didn't deserve it, but they kind of
Didn't deserve it, did they?
Well, there's just other teams that you would think would be in there and not them.
Fair enough. Yeah,
They deserved it. They got the points. They deserve it, but I just think it's a bit too much for them.
Yeah. No, I do tend to agree with you, I think, on that one. So often we agree.
No.
Boom, first time this season.
I think Chelsea will be in and around that place as well. So seventh or eighth for Chelsea. So seventh, I've put Villa. So I'll go eighth then for Chelsea.
Okay, I've gone seventh Chelsea, eighth United. Yeah,
United just look a bit different at the moment.
they did look good at the weekend against City. However, I think City flattered them. So I don't think they played particularly well. They didn't have a full strength squad. They had a few youngsters in the team as well. I think United were pretty much full strength. Solid Johnny Evans as a centre back, Mr. Reliable for him.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just don't see him doing it. So I've got United down as eighth.
So I think my 9th, 10th, and 11th will be West Ham, Fulham, Palace.
Ooh. Okay. I swap Palace and Fulham.
Oh, really? Okay.
Palace top 10. Just because they're playing. I know they've lost to Lise, but
They've
they've
lost
still
to
got
Lise.
a very good team. And they've replaced Elise with Ismail Assar. So I know he's not as good, but he's still got that trickery and he's still a quality player.
I just... Go on.
Sorry. I just don't see, as you famously said, where Fulham going to get the goals from.
Well, they've...
Get some, but I just don't see them clicking for the whole season.
I think they're going to be really good. I think they got a great manager in Silva. I think the addition of Smith Rowe, they've got Muniz, they've got Iwobi, they've got lots and lots of good players. And they have they're just going for Anderson from Palace as well, £20 million bid.
What, Joaquin Anderson? He ain't going to go from Palace, surely.
Yet to see.
If he does, that will make me swap Palace and Fulham round.
Yeah. And Chelsea have just signed Neto as well, I think you saw that.
Yeah.
Good signing. They're
if he stays
57th.
fit.
Yeah, 57th signing, I think, that they've had in the past 4 years. But, yeah, they're...
saying that.
And I think West Ham have signed... They've done really well in the transfer window.
Have they signed Wan-Bissaka yet? I know he's done for a medical, wasn't he? I saw.
It hasn't. I don't think I've seen it officially, but yeah, just he's basically done deal with it.
So 12, 13, I've got Brentford, Brighton.
Have I put Newcastle in yet?
Not that I remember, no.
Have you written it down?
I haven't written yours. No, I've got mine.
Oh, okay. I thought you was writing them all down. No, that's fine.
No. Well, I assumed you've got yours, so we'll just copy and paste after. We'll log them. So I thought that makes more sense. You've done your team. I've done my predictions.
Yeah, I did. I put them in 6th.
Oh, did you?
Did I?
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay.
I'm
So,
sure I did. Anyway,
I've got 12-13 anyway.
so 12 and 13, I have got Brighton and toying because all right, I'm going to go Wolves then Brighton.
Wolves 12th, Brighton 13th. Okay, we've got a few similarities here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of bigger differences. We've got generally pretty solid. I think Wolves will struggle this season. They've not made many signings. Losing Neto is huge.
Yeah.
Because he was an absolute star player for them. You can't just replace that.
No, true.
So, I mean, Gary O'Neill did just sign a new 4-year deal as well, which is brilliant.
Mm-hmm. Great news for Wolves. He's done fantastic.
Great news. And I do hope Wolves do better than that, but I've got them as 14th for me.
Okay.
So a little bit lower down.
So who have you got then?
So I've got Brentford 12, Brighton 13, Wolves 14th.
Okay, so I've got Brentford then 14.
And then, interestingly, none of us have said any newly promoted teams yet. So
Well, I just said
quite
Leicester.
far down. Did you?
Did I?
No.
No, I didn't. I thought. No, do you know what? I thought the next bit is going to be Leicester. Sorry, carry on.
Fucking gaslight me.
Sorry.
Jesus. This is outrageous. Everyone is going to listen and go, he is a gaslighter. It's not Ben, it's Will the whole time. I've got Leicester at 15th.
So, I think had Bournemouth not have just sold Solanke. God, try saying that.
Oh yeah, I've left Bournemouth out.
Yeah.
That was the only team I needed, yeah, so I'm just swapping my last two.
So Leicester and then Bournemouth, 15th, 16th.
Yeah,
We've got 17, 18, 19, 20.
So who's 17th? Who stays? Who doesn't get relegated for you? So we've got Leicester and Bournemouth, 15th, 16th, exactly the same.
Yeah, so I've got Ipswich, Forest and Southampton to go down.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
So who's number 7? Who's 17th for you then? Because you're missing a team.
No, I don't think I am.
You are.
I think...
You get 3 teams that get relegated. You've said 16 teams. So we just said 16th is Bournemouth for me. And then you went, relegated are the 3, but then you're missing a team. So go through your positions.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying, mate, but I've got Leicester then Bournemouth as 16 and 17, and then I've got 18.
So who's 15th?
Forest. 15th is
That's why you need to
Wolves.
write this shit down. That's 4 teams, you said.
No, I don't think it was, mate.
You said, yeah, you did. Whatever. It doesn't matter. So you got, who are you going down?
So I've got Forest, Southampton, Ipswich in that order.
Okay, interesting. Very interesting. So I've gone Everton at 18th.
Oh, Everton, that's who I missed.
Oh, so you did miss someone.
I did miss Everton.
Oh, so you're gaslighting me twice on this show.
Everton, they're there, they're right in front of me. Sorry. Yeah, Everton. I missed Everton completely. They are 17th. Sorry, mate.
Okay, so 17th, I've got Ipswich.
You think they're going to stay up?
I've got a weird feeling this high and this momentum and this teamwork they've got is going to get them through.
Okay.
I don't know why. I've just got a feeling. If they get relegated, it wouldn't shock me. But I think everyone expects them to get relegated. They want to have that mentality of, well, if we've got back-to-back promotions up here, you don't deserve to be here. Like, you don't belong here. You're just going to get absolutely knocked off the park. And I think they're going to surprise a lot of teams. I haven't watched pre-seasons or anything, so I don't know what the results are. So just to clarify all of that. But I'm going for them at 17th. And then my relegation places in order: Everton 18th, Forest 19th, Southampton bottom.
Okay, that's great. What we'll do is we'll type those up and we'll put those out on socials.
Yeah, I mean, if you're listening and you actually caught that would be great if you could let Will know his 27 orders that he's got. There's lots of changes that have been made and lots of teams that were omitted from his original list.
Well, I think what happens is, for me, is I look at it and then I look at recent events and I'm like, oh, plus I also didn't number them.
Yeah, see, when you're going through a league and doing set positions of numbers, it's quite useful to number them.
Thank you, Ben.
Yeah,
Thank you for your your assistance in that.
That's okay, mate. I try my best. There we go, mate. I'm buzzing for that. That'll be good.
I think you're very controversial with your Ipswich prediction.
Joe, I know it's a bit controversial, but I've just got a feeling. You've got to believe in the underdog.
Okay. So we've got the predictions cut back. So I assume that in a few of your predictions, you'll be putting as Ipswich getting a bit of a shock then.
Probably not.
What will be really funny, right, is if we put out our thing and then our predictions and it actually like comes up with that Ipswich are rock bottom and then Man City are winning.
And everyone will be so surprised that we got it wrong. Unbelievable.
Nobody will be surprised about that, my guy.
Unbelievable. No, it's ridiculous. But
Oh, I enjoyed that.
I appreciate it's a bit controversial.
Very controversial.
I don't know. Sometimes I think it's going to win. But I'd love the fact we both think Arsenal and we both genuinely think it this season. There's no hope. I'm genuinely a believer we've got it.
The only problem for Arsenal is that goal scorer. Although today 2 of our defenders did score, but that number 9, we missed that. Like last season, we scored loads of goals. Our defensive record was very, very good, the best in the league.
Yeah,
But we didn't have that kind of that clinical threat up front that we just knew we would get a goal guaranteed from them.
yeah. That's the thing. Once you've got a threat up front, it's brilliant. Once you've got that threat up front, it's you're always score more goals with the threat up front.
I hope you feel really big and clever.
I do, because I know that you saw me smirk and you said,
Yeah, I did, yeah. Do you know what, right? I'll be honest. I don't know what I said that made you do it, but I knew there was something.
This is why I love this podcast, mate. I love it. Just pure, just absolute shithouse to each other.
Yeah.
Hour and 10 every week.
Pretty much.
Every week. Where did you put Tottenham, sorry? I can't remember. No, genuinely, because I've got them third. And I do think they have a really good season.
I put them 4th.
Fourth, okay. Interesting. I'm not going to do the game that I was going to do now, because we've gone through all of our predictions.
What was your game?
The game was to name all 20 teams in the Premier League. I've got them all in front of you.
Mate, actually, no, I haven't. I can turn it off. I can go through it. But I've actually challenged Jack. Maybe this could be our challenge. So I've challenged Jack to tell me every single team in the Premier League and the name of their stadium.
Oh,
Do you want to do it?
oh, that's tough, man.
I think I can do it.
Go on, then.
Yeah?
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
Do it alphabetically.
All right. So Bournemouth, AFC Bournemouth, before you start.
Mm-hmm.
Vitality,
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Was you trying to work out what comes next?
No.
The alphabet. You was like,
A-R.
Yeah.
Arsenal, home, the Emirates.
Mm-hmm.
What is next? Arsenal.
Villa.
Oh yeah, Villa Park. Chelsea. Are they next?
No, Brentford.
Oh, Brentford. They play at the community stadium, don't they? Brentford Community Stadium.
GTEC
called
Community Stadium.
GTEC.
But I'll give you that because it's just a sponsor.
GTEC,
So yeah, I'll give you that.
Of course. You also have you got it in front of you, or did you just know that?
I knew that, but I'm getting the teams up in front of me.
There you go. There you go, mate. There you go. It's an FTP win. Brentford. So then Chelsea.
No, Brighton.
Oh fucking hell! They play at the Amex.
Yeah.
The
Chelsea
American
next.
Express. Woo! Chelsea play at Stamford Bridge. Everton.
No, Crystal Palace.
Oh fucking hell!
Maybe I should have
Selhurst
done
Park.
this game.
Yeah.
I should have done this game.
Selhurst. It's alphabetical order. I would have got them eventually. Selhurst Park.
Yeah.
Then it's Chelsea at Stamford Bridge.
No, you've already done Chelsea. Then you've gone to
Oh, Crystal Palace. Then Everton.
They never.
Is it Everton?
Yes, he's Everton.
Right.
Yeah. Well done.
They play at Goodison.
Yeah.
Fulham at Craven Cottage.
Yeah.
There's no other F's, is there?
No.
There's no G. No
Ipswich
H.
Town is next.
Ipswich. They play.
Now I know this one without even
Oh shit! Hang on.
I'll give you
Give
a
us-
clue. It's in Ipswich.
It is in Ipswich. Oh my God, that is so annoying. It's literally on the tip of my tongue. They're the Tractor Boys, and they play at not Main Road. That was Man City.
Yeah.
Give us another clue.
It's a road.
It is a Portland.
That's it. Well done. Well done.
Ipswich.
Leicester.
Leicester, which is God. It was the Walker Stadium. What is it now?
Oh, mate, it's not been Walkers for years.
I know. What is it now? Is it the beer? Is it a name? Is it a sponsor?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. I actually don't think I know it.
Did you give up?
Give me a clue.
Monarch Strong.
Oh, King Power. Nice. Nice.
Liverpool.
They play at Anfield.
Yeah, I thought you was not going to get that then.
No, sorry, I was still thinking of Monarch Strong and how impressed I was at that. Man United or Man City?
Man City for alphabetical, Will.
So let's go
Man City.
Etihad and Old Trafford.
Yep. Newcastle.
St James Park.
Nottingham Forest.
City Ground.
Southampton.
St Mary's.
Yes, well done.
Tottenham.
Armitage Shanks.
The Armitage Shanks Arena. Tottenham
Yeah,
Hotspur Stadium.
West Ham.
They play at the Olympic ground, don't they now? The Olympic Stadium.
Is that what it's called, is it? The Olympic Stadium? Is that your final answer?
I don't know now. I feel like it's not. Upton Park.
They've moved from Upton Park
Yeah, I know.
to the old Olympic Stadium. It's now
Is it now?
London Stadium.
Wolves are at Molineux.
Yep. Bosh. All 20.
Wow.
I'll give you the West Ham one because people still know it's Olympic Stadium, but it is London Stadium.
It is the London Stadium. Yeah, the Leicester one was a bit annoying because I did know that one. But yeah, not too bad.
That's good. That's really good, mate. Well done.
You knew them all as well, though.
Yeah, I think I knew them. Yeah.
Yeah, not too
Do it
hard.
later on in the season, and I'll go.
Yeah.
Monarch Strong. The Monarch Strong Stadium. Yeah.
Mate, I tell you what, when we build the FDPFC, our ground is going to be the Monarch Strong Stadium.
Are we ripping off FC Bullard here, or?
That is a
I've
good
just started
shout.
listening to it. I've just started listening to it.
It's
actually.
all right, actually. I quite like it.
Yeah, it's quite amusing. It is quite
Yeah.
amusing. So yeah, that's our predictions done. That's our little game done. We've got, as you mentioned earlier, Predictions Cup is back, so we'll get that out this week.
Yeah, sponsored by Mystery Away Days.
Mystery Away Days. Yes, mate. We do need to book on that as well.
Yeah.
We need to do one. We wanted to do one the season just gone, didn't we? But time got away from us, unfortunately. We nearly got to booking it at one stage. We had 4 of us, and then it just died a death.
It did die a death, didn't it? What happened to that?
No one committed to it.
No.
Gave the prices, gave dates, and no one was like, "Oh yeah, I can definitely do that."
Probably need a group chat.
Oh mate, we've got way too many group chats now. Way too many group chats. So, anything else you want to add this week, Will?
I think so.
No, it's quite a good one. Quite a good, short, snappy episode. It's always a pleasure talking to you, though, my friend.
Yeah, you too, mate. And we'll be back next week for the first day of the season.
First season review. Oh, mate, I'm so excited.
Mate, football's
So
back.
excited.
It's coming home. Oh, no, hang
Football's
on.
back.
Different.
FDP is back. Cheers, guys.